Hello, hello. Welcome to Nola the Sewist. So let's just put it this way. This week, I tried two different projects, and let's just say I failed miserably. So, in order to release a video, I don't want to get into the habit of not posting. So, I'm gonna share a little bit of some of my favorite brands, and I'm gonna show some images that has haunted my thoughts since I've seen them. These are just like outfits that's always on my mind ever since I saw them. Some of these go years back, some of these are recent, but these are just outfits that there's something that I really, really love about them. So, in terms of the project, what I was trying to work on, maybe I'm just not at that point yet. And maybe I got a little bit too excited about the sewing and I was being too brave. I saw there's this top by Thai Park that I've liked for a long time. To me, looking at it, it didn't look that hard to recreate. But I started working on it and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I was at this thing for days and it just the end product was just a no. I think first of all the fabric I chose was an absolute no. Don't get me wrong, I will be going back to sewing this at some point. I'm not someone who gives up on something I really want. So I will go back and work on this top because I really, really like it. Um but yes, so I learned a few things while I was working on it. I think I need like a I think it's a stabilizer it's called. Whatever that fabric is that you put on the inside of something to make it more stiff. So I think the bodice area of it should have been stiffer. But I'll show you the top I was talking about. Like I'll post it one of these sides up here. I'll post the top that I failed so hard. The crazy thing is it looks so simple. I don't know what went wrong in this case at all, but it's all good. So some of the brands I really, 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 really love that at some point I want something. Well, some of them I actually do have pieces by them. Like the brand Dion really speaks to me a lot. I love how feminine the brand is. They use a lot of crochet, knits, cotton, linen. I just really love the brands. Is really really romantic. So if you've never heard of the that brand, I think it's called Dion, Doen. Go check them out. Another one is Zimmerman. Yes, I know their prices. It costs your arm, your foot, your heart, every piece of your body to get one piece. So I don't own any Zimmerman pieces yet. Someday I will, but I really love that brand also. Um, One thing about me is I really, really love anything with ruffles. Um, just details, feminine details on anything. Like this top, by the way, that I have on is by Love and Lemon. This is I've worn this top to death. I love this top. I love all the patchwork. It's just interesting. I love it. Um, Another one is Chloe. My God, Chloe, 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 Chloe. Those Chloe prices. It's something, but it's beautiful. The pieces are beautiful. Like I'm putting it out there today. One day I will own a Chloe piece. So let's talk about some of the pieces that are within price range that I own some pieces by and I absolutely love. So Free People, that's my brand. So one brand that I really really love that's more my style is Free People. Unlike some of the other ones I mentioned earlier, um, it's reasonably priced. It's affordable. So I found quite a few pieces that I really like there. So that's a brand I can always go to find something. Um, Another one I really like is Ulla Johnson. I think is Ulla Johnson. Yeah, again, it reminds me very much of like Dion. Just a lot of pieces, knits, um, ruffles. Just again, very feminine. What calls to me. So that's a brand you should check out if you've never heard of them. Um, this one is a popular one, Reformation. I own so many pieces by Reformation at this point, it's ridiculous. I go to them because I know what to expect, but don't get me wrong, I get certain pieces. Like, I mostly go to Reformation when I want linen pieces for the summer. Other pieces, I don't really dabble in that when it comes to. I do like their shoes, actually. So, their shoes, I've looked at their purses, but I've never tried any of their purses, but some of them are cute. But so far, it's just shoes and linen for the summer. There's a lot of my pieces that have lace on the linen, stuff like that. But Reformation, love Reformation. Um, Another one to check out is Sailor, Saylor. Love that brand. A very interesting one that I don't have any pieces yet that I really want to. They have like these carpet bags, I call it, and a sweet. I really, really love that brand. It's very interesting what they do there, but what I've seen lately that I'm kind of interested in is these carpet bags. I don't own any of those pieces, but it looks very interesting, and I'm very curious. So maybe at some point I will be picking those up. Um, Another one it's kind of tricky for me is Farm Rio. Farm Rio has a lot of interesting pieces. The only problem I have sometimes with Farm Rio, my rule when it comes to color is no more than maybe. Ugh, I say that while wearing this, right? But I tend to like to stay within the 3 color range. Anything more than that becomes too complex for my eyes. So Farm Rio is very colorful. I do own a few pieces for them, but sorry, from them, but it's only because those particular pieces is not too complicated. They're white. So for me, a general rule is I don't mind white as long as it has something interesting about it. It has to have lace or just something on it. It just can't be plain. It's very rare to just find me wear something that's just first of all one color. It always have to have different dimensions to it. That's just my general rule for me. So check out Farm Rio, but I think Farm Rio is pretty popular. Another one from me, though I struggle sometimes because I don't always think they have the best um fabrics that they use for their stuff is for Love and Lemon, but that's another very cute brand I really like. Again, very girly. I think we're seeing a theme here. Um Another good one is Isabel Marant's. It's an expensive brand, so if you have those coins, go for it. But really love that aesthetic also. Philippe is another one that I like. Is very bohemian. Is these you can relax in. A lot of well-made clothes with really really good like fabrics. So check out Philippe. I've looked at them like 1,000 times to try to see what I want to buy, but I don't like just purchasing stuff just because. When I find the right piece, then I will get something from there. Um, Another one to check out is Cleo Bella. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, they're all very similar brands. Is if you love just extra stuff on clothes, embellishment, stuff like that, like that's a brand you should check out. Um, One that I was crazy about like 2 summers ago is Love Shack Fancy. I don't know how to explain. It just makes you feel. It always reminds me of like Cinderella. That's how I feel when I put on look like a Shack Fancy, like anything from their brand. It's just cute. It's girly. I love it. Um, Another one that I own quite a few pieces from is Selkie. I love Selkie, but again, I'm very specific. Like I always look for like what the fiber content is. Like, is this silk? Is this linen? Is this cotton? Like I'm very careful before I buy from Selkie, but I just love brands that make you feel. I like anything that has a little bit of whimsy also, and that's how I feel about Selkie. I mean, I own one piece from Selkie. I'll post it here. And by the way, I'll post any one of these brands and their stuff that I own. I'll post the items that I own by them so you can see. But Selkie just, I don't know, it makes me feel whimsical. I think another brand that I forgot to put on there is. What is their name? It's not coming to me right now. Crap. Samantha Pleat? Pleat is her name. But yeah, I own some pieces from that and I really, really like it. I'll post one of the dresses I bought from her that I absolutely adore. I got that like I got it just because I really liked it, but I remember, I think last summer I was doing like a lemonade stand with my girls, and I just decided to throw that on because it was yellow and it went with the theme. But yeah, those are some brands that I really really like that I don't have to think about 1,000 times before I get anything from at all because it fits how I like to dress. I like color. I like ruffles. I like bell sleeves. I like just anything girly. I know for some people it works for their body, like more like a streetwear or like stiffer fabrics and stuff like that. I like free flowing. It makes me feel more comfortable. Um yeah. So I'll post those. So I think next I'm going to show you some of the images that have just lived in my head. Ever since I saw these images, I'm like, I want something similar to that in my closet. Or maybe even make some of them some days. The good thing about a lot of these brands is I know when I want to make something, what I'm trying to make, I can just go look at these brands and say, okay, that inspired me. I think I could maybe do one of these. But yeah, let me switch cameras and then I'll show you some of the images I'm talking about. So here are some of those brands I talked about. These are some of the ones I own from Samantha Pleat. The next one, this is some of the ones I own by Selkie. Check them out. And here's the ones I own by Dion, and also a few shoes. So all of this, I posted the ones I could find pictures of. So here's the pieces I own by Farm Rio, and I really love them. Here's some of the pieces I own by For Love and Lemon. Of course, again, these are the pictures I can find. And for Reformation, there's some pictures I couldn't find, but I was able to find quite a bit. So here's the different Reformation pieces that I own. And one of the brands I forgot to mention was Ethro. I really love their stuff, and their stuff is really beautiful. If you've never been in their store, definitely check it out. Like I have like this snake print purse on the top, and I absolutely love that thing. Like I originally went in to get like the bag on the bottom, but when I saw that one up top, it's a print. I can wear that with almost everything, so I decided to get the one on top. I will definitely be doing a second or third part. There's a whole lot of other brands that I just realized that I didn't talk about but I'll be doing these are just some of the pieces I own that I could find pictures of. So I'm gonna go into showing you some of the images I really love, the outfits. This is another one that since I've seen this piece, I'm just like, who made this? This thing is just, look at the colors on this. I feel like if you stepped into any spot with this outfit on, like heads would just roll. People would just stop and be like, who is that? Look at this thing. I'm not huge on velvet, but there's just something about this piece that when I saw it, I'm like, wow. Perfection. So this goes. So this one, again, I saw this image and I'm like, my God. There's nothing I don't like that's happening in this. It's the necklace, it's the earrings, it's the little vest, bralette, whatever you want to call it. It's the lace piece. Like, look at how intricate that is. Could you imagine how long that took to make? Because I knit, I think this is even crochet actually. That's a long time. But it's beautiful. I love the juxtaposition of the lace to that hardness of that bralette. It's very interesting. I love it. Again, here I go again with the patchwork. I don't know what is with me and patchwork, but I saw this thing and I'm like, oh, I like this piece a lot. Could I make this? Yes. Would it drive me insane? Yes, because it would take 1,000 years to make it. But it sure is beautiful. I would love to own something similar to that. Dakota Johnson. This piece, this outfit. See, I'm speechless. I just love it. First of all, it's white. I love white. It's just so angelic. Look at it. Look at the details on that. This reminds me of something that you'll probably find at like Dion again or Ulla Johnson. One of those brands, but I really like this a lot. I feel like this is the kind of piece that if you owned one, you can pretty much wear this your whole life. It will always be in style. This will never go out of style. Love that. This one speaks to the part of me that just love print so much. I don't know why this works, but it works. I mean, it's blue. It's blue and white stripes. It has embroidery. It has polka dots, Dalmatian print, but somehow it works. Anybody that can wear an outfit like this is brave, and my God, will look fabulous. So this lives in my mind. I'm just like, wow, how can someone put something together like that? Beautiful. This one again, a perfection. I mean, what is there to not like about this? First of all, you're giving me sleeves. You're giving me ruffles. It's like a duster slash top with a vest and jeans. I mean, you can wear this for the rest of your life, and I won't see a problem. This one is just for anybody who loves whimsical and playful. I'm not a fan of yellow, but this color combination, the whole outfit, if I can replicate this in my closet, I would do it today. I love the sleeves on that top. I love this blue, what is that called? Is it a jumper? But I like this. I love this outfit. I don't know what it is. It just works for me. I love it. Oh, I think this is the last one. Or not? Oh, we did this one already. This is another one that's just been living. Since I saw it, I'm like, wow. It's sheer, it's polka dots. Again, look at the sleeves. Look at the neckline. It's very plunging, but I don't know, that's so sexy to me. I mean, the only thing you can really see that much, of course, if I were to make this, I won't make it this transparent. But that's sexy to me. That's very, very sexy. This is another one that since I saw it, I'm just like, my God. Now, I'm not sure. It seems like the blue part of this is knitted and then the neck and the sleeves is crocheted. But this looked like a tremendous amount of work, but it just works. There's something about it that I just really love. Even if this was in black and white, it will work, but I happen to love blue. So the fact that it's like a navy blue, beautiful. Beautiful. So again, I have these things about sleeves. And to me, again, it's like, it's a top, it's a dress, and it's with pants. I mean, this is such a cool, I feel like when you wear this, you're the prettiest girl in the room. Look at this thing. Look at that. That's majestic. So again, since I saw this image, I'm like, wow, I love this. And I feel like another thing I love about this one is it works for any body type, I feel like. So, love it. This one is more of a simple one, Goldie Hawn. I don't know what it is about this outfit that I just absolutely love. Again, it's the romance of the blouse to me and the skirt. I feel like you can pair this with jeans and it still works. And it's her hairdo for me. The whole thing just works. I love it. This will work on any body type. I love it. Mm-mm. Taylor, Taylor, Taylor. Look at that outfit. First of all, I love anything she has on, but this particular one, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And it's black. It reminds me of like, what's the Jets? And, oh, and there's this. I think it's by this brand, Metamorpho. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I really love their stuff. Again, I don't know where I'll wear the stuff to, but I just, ever since I saw this image, I don't know. Right now, these, what is this called? This diamond pattern or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's just been on my mind a lot lately. You see a lot of prints. Because I'm a prints person, I just love that print. So, yeah. So let me know like which one of these outfits spoke to you that you really like. Also, next week, I'll definitely be back with another project. Unfortunately, this week, I don't know what was going on with me, but I'll fix it. I'll get back to the outfits next week. That's a promise. But please subscribe, share. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. Are you familiar with any of the brands I mentioned earlier in the video? And would you give them a try? Like I said, I'll be posting some of those outfits I was talking about in the video. So the ones I own and something by these brands, just in case you want to look them up. But yeah, so those are basically most of my inspiration and the stuff I kind of like to wear. I think I don't like to box myself, but the one general rule I have is I don't like just solid colors. If I'm to wear something solid, I'm going to need some type of embroidery or something on it, just not flat. I don't want flat stuff in my wardrobe. It's not for me. Alrighty, see you guys next video. Stay safe out there. I mean, this is the weekend of these storms everywhere. I know right now in Georgia, the weather is not looking too fantastic. So stay safe out there. Alrighty, see you guys next video. Remember, subscribe, hit those notifications.
Yeah, and follow and share, comment, anything you want to do. Thank you for the support. Okay, so ever since I saw this image of what is it? I think her name is it Josie or Jodie Foster? No, it's not Jodie. What is her name? Jodie Turner? God, I have to go look up her name. I hope I'm not getting her name wrong, but this outfit is just, I don't know. It's just the cutest thing. I don't know what it is about it. I don't think it necessarily would even fit my body style, but I just love everything about this. I love the skin, the blue, the pinks, the purple. I love everything about it. Her hairstyle. Ever since I saw this, I'm just like, I need some fabric like that in my closet. I just love it. This is just 100 for me. This one, I believe this is Angelica Houston. I don't necessarily love the colors on this one, but this dress, I want to own something like this in my closet someday. There's just something about this dress for me. I ever since I saw it, it just reminds me of like 70s bohemian. Just, I don't know. I love it. I love it. This one, I don't know what it is. It just did something for me. I love it. I love it. It's the stripes. It's the bottom. I think those are feathers. It's how is it has like a gradation. I don't know. I love everything about this. Now, would it look good on me is a different thing entirely, but this image, wow. Here's another one that and this reminds me sort of the top I'm kind of wearing. Anything patchwork, but this one is more elevated. It's patchwork, but and I believe it has beads on it. Ever since I saw this image, it's just been on my mind. I'm like, I need something like this in my life. I mean, look at it. That's fabulous. Look at it. It's crazy. Beautiful. Again, is that Alexa Chung? I think it is. But look at this. Look at this. This is a work of art. I can't even imagine how long it took for them to make this. But look at this thing. This is amazing. One day, I'm trying to even think of like how would you make something like this? This would take so long, but my God, could you imagine having this piece? If I had a piece like this, I'll keep passing it down. I hope they keep passing it down in my generation, my bloodline, because you can't give something like that away if you own something like that.